So yeah, let's get started with the video. Oh, sorry, I really couldn't get nobody to be in my video. Another one.
DJ Khaled! DJ Khaled! Yeah. All I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. 'Cause all I do is
Hola.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Boston Celtics. Well, for Boston, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And Russell Westbrook last year going on a triple-double rampage over the back half of the season. Is he, in your mind, Shaq, the most exciting player to watch?
Well, he's the biggest triple-double threat at the guard position in some time. I can't think of a player who reminds me of him at this point, but this guy plays with a reckless abandon.
He's your athletic Lafayette Lever. I tell you, that's a name from the past.
Pat Lever, yeah.
Yeah, but
The high-rises of the Oklahoma City Business District gleaming in the early evening light. Welcome to a jam-packed arena here in Oklahoma City. We've got the Boston Celtics
I'm
facing the...
do this stuff one sec. I'm doing something. I'm gonna switch this to
Oklahoma City Thunder. I'd like to welcome you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, and here with me today, Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And so off the tip, it's Boston. All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for Boston, Thomas is the point with Bradley into his side. Amir Johnson is out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Sullinger in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Westbrook. Knocks down the three ball. Westbrook's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. On defense, Oklahoma City. It's a three-point game. Last season, the Celtics had a solid 19-22 road record, Clark. Not the 500 mark most teams want, but a very good effort from a young team, and no one really expected that.
Yeah, and you think about this team that's still growing and has a lot of youth. I mean, that kind of road record, very impressive. Their fans should be feeling pretty good about what the future holds with this group.
And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
What are you going to do defensively? Such separation with the height advantage in that matchup.
There's the double team with Westbrook. Sullinger passes to Thomas.
Bro, just shoot the thing.
Passes to Crowder. Bradley, no one around him. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Oh, God.
And thinking back on the Celtics, On the road, their away record doesn't tell the whole story. They won their last 7 road games in that tremendous playoff push.
Boston off to a slow start.
Oh.
Outside Thomas.
Oh, brah, 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 brah.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Another away from home note for the Celtics. They were 7-1 in road games against the rest of their division. Their road play was the driving factor as to why they made the playoffs.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Brad Stevens. We talked about their strategy on how to contain Russell Westbrook, and he told me that Russell's at his best in the open floor. To counteract that, they'll try to make sure they get back on defense in a hurry and limit his chances to get out in transition and start setting up his teammates or throwing down dunks. Neither is a good option for them.
Thanks again, Doris. Here's Bradley. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. And the shot's good from Crowder.
Oh, man, how about the last-minute decision there to pull the shot down and get a better one for your teammate?
Here's Ibaka. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Ibaka's got his...
Oh, damn, think who is in this book. Oh, okay.
First 3 points of the game.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Now here's Sullinger. Johnson the screen. Pass to Bradley. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
And guys, we've seen teams hire college coaches with no NBA experience before. It hasn't always worked out. But for Boston, they have to be very pleased with Brad Stevens.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first. And Brad Stevens now in his 3rd year coaching the Celtics. Greg, I know you admire him from afar. Good fit for the franchise. Good fit, Clark, for a young team.
Agree with you completely on all of that. He stresses team unity and selflessness and sets the example and tone with his demeanor.
And he gets it to go.
And that's an owner's manual possession to get them a good look there, Kevin.
Lets it fly. Again, the Thunder score.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Celtics trail by 11. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Thomas kicks to Sullinger. No good off the front iron.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Outside Westbrook. Pulls up from the corner. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
They're really struggling defensively, giving up too many easy buckets.
Great point. Really an embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Now here's Crowder. And there's the foul. That's on Steven Adams. Canty checked in for Adams. Celtics also with a sub. Evan Turner. He's checked in for Johnson. Thomas kicks to Crowder, and he gets it to go. Crowder's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And watching Jay Crowder, he can really beast you up, Greg, and take you out of your game. One of the most physical wings, I think, in the NBA.
And not the most flexible athlete, but he makes up for that with that strength that you mentioned. It allows him to control the pace. I mean, he's a bumper and a grinder and hitting a big 3 out of nowhere. So he's what we call a true gamer.
Here's Westbrook after Jared Sullinger's bucket, and Russell Westbrook with the 3. Westbrook's got 19 points.
Yeah, how about this first quarter? 7 of 9 from the field. He is putting on a show.
Thomas goes in the corner. Bradley with it. Now here's Crowder, defended by Ibaka. Crowder dishes to Sullinger. And the rejection by Ibaka. Westbrook against Thomas. Russell Westbrook again from deep. 22 points for him.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Now here's Bradley. Wing shot on the way. Westbrook pulls it in.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Again, the Thunder score.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Sullinger the screen.
Shoot the ball, shoot the ball, shoot the ball.
Shot to stop the run. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Thunder lead by 17. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And Serge Ibaka, becoming known for his shooting ability now, he talked about the confidence his teammates and his coach instilled in him.
He trusts you. Every time he punches the ball, when you don't shoot, he's screaming you, shoot ball. Then next time what? You will shoot. And if you miss, you say, yeah, good shot. You know, and your coaches in the practice talking to your teammates. Man, when Serge is open, give him the ball. He will make that shot.
Well, if you wonder how much difference a coach can make for a player, there it is. Huh?
You heard it in Serge's voice, too. That confidence has already been planted in him. That voice telling him, shoot the ball, is now in his own head. He's going to be just fine.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And for the Thunder here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Not sure you can play any better offensively.
Very few bumps in the road so far. It's been an easy ride for him.
Tanner is the power forward with Adams in the middle. Foyle is out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Singler in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now here's Smart. Back to Turner. Shoots a 3. Singler with the rebound.
Well, I tell you what, guys, last season the Thunder were fantastic on the glass. I mean, they started out as a great rebounding team and got even better after their trades. They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets. Are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
They set the pick. Smart passes to Turner. Turner can't get that one to fall. Last season, the Oklahoma City Thunder led the entire NBA in rebounding. Greg, they did well on both ends. First in the league in offensive rebounds and second in defensive.
And Kevin, the thing that sticks out for me, for OKC, everybody rebounds. The guards, the bigs, the wings. It really has a huge impact and allows you to have that many more possessions. So if this team is healthy, watch out.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
It was a tough battle down the stretch, but the Celtics were able to get back into the playoffs last year.
And kind of just hovering around all season. But give them credit. They fought their way in and spent only 1 year out of the postseason in their rebuild.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Here's Olynyk. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
I'll give them some points.
And, you know, for the Celtics, the actual playoff series didn't go well. They got swept by the Cavaliers, but most people will remember the injuries from the series more than the play, and the Celtics have a bright future, no doubt.
Well, listen, it was a forgettable series for Celtics fans. However, the Celtics' young core were able to experience postseason basketball. That's something that you can really never replicate. I'm sure they'll be hungry for more of it, and credit Brad Stevens on a terrific job.
The Thunder leading by 19. Near the three-point line, it's Foy, and again it's Oklahoma City.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage. Even more, they have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
Smart misses.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Here's Roberson. Goes back up. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Outside Turner. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first two attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Uh-oh, a little showboating at the end of that one.
There's Foy with the 3. Rebounded by the
Alright,
Celtics.
I'm gonna end the video. See you next video.